Here we are again. The video is recorded at 2 p.m. 30th of November at a time when the WYP24 is about 6,300 tweets. Now, this is about moments and the video's in two parts. First thing, we're looking at desktop, and I'm on Windows 10, and we can see that West Yorkshire Police have made one moment. We click the number 1 and that sends us through to the moment itself, which is about WYP24. Now what I'm demonstrating here is how the moment views on desktop, and what it does is very little more than this. In other words, you scroll it. Notice we can see the lead image, and then we can tweet or DM them. The point is that it views like this. In other words, a very similar web experience to a web page. In other words, I'm scrolling with my wheel mouse and I go down and I carry on like that. And if I click an image, then what happens? The light box opens up and I get my image. That's it for that. Then we go on to the next one here from the Chief Inspector, where we have another moment created, and that is a very, very similar experience in that we've got one moment, and I know there are a ton in this, as I'm about to show you in mobile, and then when it opens, we can, 3 bars there, we can message, copy, embed that. So embedding is very, very important. If you click that embed, then it brings you a code, and that is quite nice, because it does like a chessboard sort of effect in your web page, and in other words, it throws all the images in at the same time. And I will go through that. Now look, what I'm going to do is just minimize that, because I've got my video editor, and the next part of this video you'll see this mobile version of what I've just said in action. Okay, so we are in the WYP Twitter feed and it's live. So if I start scrolling down, I'm looking for a particular moment, and I know that moment has been created by this account, which is the Chief Inspector Sally Fryer account. Now what I'm looking for is to see how this displays on mobile. So first thing I've got to do is find the thing. Oh, is that it? So we go down, and here we go. Here is one. So it's a tweetathon by, and it is a moment because it's got that lightning bolt thing. So if I click it, and this looks like a separate one because I know that Chief Inspector had made one. So here we are on mobile, look, and it starts and it says swipe to begin. So we swipe, bottom left look, and we swipe left, and we keep going. So that's 2, isn't it? So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, goodness me, what's going on there, 11. Now you'll notice there that's a great tweet, but there's no image. If there's no image, then you can choose a background colour. In this case it's grey colour, which is the default. If you click an image, then the image does allow itself, I believe, to be zoomed around. In other words, pinch zoomed. And that, I think, is the end of it. So what you can do, and let's just come out of that, and I think I'm looking for another one. Let's do one more on here. That's not it. Here it is. Now this is the Chief Inspector's first moment. So we click it. This is how it views on mobile. Remember, I've contrasted this to the desktop. So that's a great title. Big image. We look at the bottom. Swipe to begin. Swipe to the left. If you press and hold, sometimes it does stuff. I can't remember what it does. I think it might be videos that you get like a blue ball in there, and you can swipe up and down and left and right with a press hold. Oh, it's me. Now you notice that was the tweet. There's no image once again. I'm just repeating that images are great. Oh, here we go. Look, if I press and hold, nothing happens. There was a thing. I can't remember. Oh yeah. Look. If you swipe it down, I can actually like have a peek. Look, I can have a peek of what's going on in Twitter, and then I bring it back again. Now I'm getting dizzy because of the rotation. So let's go to the next one. Next one. Nice image. Click once. Click again. Next image. Notice top right at any stage we can tweet share. Back. Bottom right. Oh, what's that doing? Bottom right, view tweet. Okay. What is that? It's very easy to get engrossed in the story. I'm supposed to be making a video here, and all I'm doing is looking at the pictures and being, fascinated by what's going on. Interesting. So I guess Periscope is owned by Twitter. It's not showing the video. Fine, fine. Keep going, keep going, keep going. So there's so many of them. So what I was getting at earlier. TV interview. Is it TV? It's an intranet one. Big camera. Remember, I'm recording this, by the way, using a Nexus 7 built into 2013. Smiles. We all like the smiles. Goodness, what's going on there? PCSO Sarah. Snips are sealed. Video. Good. Swipe. 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 Goodness, there's a lot in here, isn't there? Notice that these are updated in real time, so if the Chief Inspector comes along and adds more tweets to it throughout the day, it will get bigger and bigger and bigger, and you can share them at will. So that's me complete on this part of the video. I used AZ Screen Recorder on a Nexus 7 to record my screen. Audio I recorded on Zoom H1, which is a fantastic little stereo mic.